Hey guys, awesome day today. 12:45 p.m. May 1st. Holy shit. It's Friday, I think, right? Yeah, it's Friday. Okay. Yeah, we're having a great day. Let's get into it. So yesterday went to sleep at 1. So yeah, but I do want to get that down to 11 or even 10, which I think will happen. Honestly, just the past couple days, we've been dealing with a lot of bullshit, taxes and PayPal and stuff that's been taking up a lot of time. So I've been working more hours than I wanted to. So yeah, sleep at 1. Aim is to sleep a bit less. Routine was pretty damn good today. I walked out here. I did a journal actually, so I walked a lot. Did some bench press. I logged my weight. So funny story, yesterday I didn't log calories for dinner, and that was like the first meal I didn't log in like literally like several days. The first meal I didn't log like fully, right? And I went to weigh myself yesterday, and apparently I literally gained like 1.5 pounds out of nowhere, and then I gained, what was it? Yeah, I gained 0.5% of body fat. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I didn't shit before I weighed myself, so hopefully that can go down quickly, but I don't think it's permanent. I don't think it's like I think it's just a fluctuation, because the reason is because I've been eating pretty fucking well. Honestly, like I've been tracking more than I've ever been tracking, minutely. So like, even like, because normally I would track the big stuff, and then the little stuff I would just guesstimate it, and I was pretty good at guesstimating, but like I wanted to be precise, so I started tracking grams and shit, you know, which is like the standard, I guess, for the fitness community. They track grams of everything, basically. It's really useful, but yeah, I don't know. I've been putting way more effort, and we're gonna talk about diet later when I get to what I talked about, what I ate today. But yeah, I was pissed. I was so pissed off because I never thought I would have to see that number again on the scale, 215. I saw it again today, and I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, I just lost. I looked at my tracker too. I spent like the last 6 or 7 days, no pun intended, I spent like the last week just losing weight consistently, and then really struggling at that plateau, and then making a breakthrough, and it just fucking, all that progress just gone. Like, disgusting. It disgusts me. It's so fucking annoying. Literally the classic oscillation shit. But I don't know, like I feel like it's crazy that just like one slip up like that. And keep in mind, like yesterday, first of all, I had like 900 something calories for dinner, so plenty. Because if I ate 2,500 that day, if I ate 2,500 that day, I would have had to eat like 1,300 or 1,000 like 400, I think. Right? No, actually, yeah, 1,400 to hit 2,500. So I don't get how I gained. Anyways, I think it's just a fluctuation. There's no way. The thing that made me mad is that the body fat went up, because I know those things are kind of, they're less fluctuating like than weight. So really annoying, but I guess we gotta learn from our mistake. So I'm gonna be like, my standards for how much I eat are gonna be a lot higher now. Like, I'm gonna be pissed off if I eat 2,500 calories now. Like, I used to be comfortable with it. I used to be okay with it. Now I'm not okay with it. I'm gonna aim for like 2,300 right now, okay? Because I cannot continue this up and down. Like, I have to go down consistently, or else I'm not gonna hit my goal. And that shit pisses me off. But yeah, so anyways, that happened. What a long way to talk about weight for a second. I guess I talked about it all today, but anyways, weighed myself, very mad. Showered good. I actually did not cold shower today again. I did half a cold shower. I started hot and then I ended cold. I'm just waiting. Like, if I'm congested, I'm gonna take a hot shower in the beginning. It's gonna happen. If I'm not congested and I feel like I'm gonna like get the day going, then I'll take a full cold shower. But I just be congested, bro. House is dusty and shit. But anyways, it doesn't really matter that much cold shower, to be honest with you. But it is beneficial. Shower, meditation was good. Coffee was good. Yeah, we're logging everything. Literally, I'm like logging the grams of the creamer that I'm putting in the coffee. So we're like fucking tracking everything really well. Yeah, good routine overall. So then we got to work. We got a lot done today. We got our caption posts done. We got our brand posts done. I had like one of the best brand videos I made today. Like that iron pause video. One of my best ones, honestly. I have so much to improve though. But I was saying this to myself earlier. It's like, when you go to make a post, it's more so like applying the information that you're intending to apply rather than trying to like learn. The learning comes outside of making the video. So what I'm saying is that when it comes to like what I was intending to do with the video, I did like really well. But I'm sure the video can improve when I look back on it and I'm like, oh, I could have applied this piece of information that I didn't know and all that stuff, right? But the video is really good. And that's about it. The other thing I did today that was really important is I started realizing like how good Claude is. And Claude can actually like help me in so many ways. Bro, why does the water level never go above this thing? It's so annoying. My feet are just burning. Anyways. Sorry. I'm starting to realize how good Claude is. Claude is amazing. Claude is actually gonna make a difference in my life when it comes to productivity. I swear to God, it's gonna be like a little assistant. And so what I did is at first I realized that caption posts should be not taking so long to make, and especially TOS, because when it comes to text on screen videos, when these campaigns are up, I want to scale. Like, I want to just steal all the budget. I want to drain their budget. That's what I want to do. I don't care. Because I have to get ahead. I have to get ahead, okay? God damn it. And so to scale, I need a little bit more accounts. But most importantly, I need a more time efficient and significantly more energy efficient way to make these videos. Because when you look at the pure time, like, the time's not that much. It's more so the mental energy, bro. If I'm being honest with you, it's the mental energy. Because even though I'm not making too many decisions, like, I'm doing the motions and it's so repetitive and it's fucked. I need someone to do it. It's as if, it's almost like the lead scraping, you know? This reminds me solely of the lead scraping, bro. The lead scraping is the biggest thing. For the lead scraping, like, it wasn't a lot of thinking and decision making, but a lot of clicking, a lot of just like going back and forth, and it does drain your mental energy. You feel drained after it. That was the same thing with the Tredvio videos, bro. With editing those fucking videos, like, I need to automate as much as possible. So what I did, I spent about, I want to say, an hour and a half combined. I was trying to systemize. So what I did, I didn't make the system yet, but what I did is I was figuring out, like, okay, what am I going to systemize? What are we going to do, right? And we're not going to worry about money right now with budget in terms of, like, tools and stuff. But we're just trying to get, like, a grasp in terms of, like, what needs to happen for me to automate as much of this as possible. Which some is not going to be automatable, whether it's budget or, like, just tools in general and, like, how good they are. But, like, even a little bit makes a difference, because if you think about it, right? Let's say there's 11 there's actually 17 steps. There was 17 steps to make a TOS video, right? 17. Even if we automate or systemize only like 3 to 4 of those, over the course of 33 videos of doing that SOP, or over the course of doing, like, let's say 20 if we scale, right? If we double the output, 20 videos, that's 60 steps that we don't have to do anymore. And that's a lot of energy. So even a little bit is a lot. We don't have to automate everything. And if I'm being honest, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's just very inconvenient. Like, the amount of energy I would have extra is very considerable, which is why I want to do this in the first place. But it's not like I can't do it, you know? It's not impossible by any means. It just means I'm gonna have to work a lot harder than needed. And if anything, during this time, I want to conserve energy and maximize output so that I can delegate that new energy to more output, if you get what I'm saying. Because I don't want to be limited. Like, I want to literally make like $150 a day with TOS, or even 200 or 300, you know? It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Anyways, guys, sorry. Just tangenting a little bit. But basically, yeah, I sat down for Claude for 1.5 hours. And what I did exactly was I was telling it my situation. And then what I did is I sent Claude my entire, like, I made an SOP in my head, and I was just listing it off. Like TOS was like 17 steps. Bro, that's so fucking annoying. Fucking motorcycles. Caption posts were like 11 or something, and TOS were like 17 different micro steps that I jotted in my head. Like, every little thing. And so, yeah, I wrote those down. I sent it to it. And then Claude's like, okay, so it looks like we can automate this, this, and this. I'm like, yes, but let's do this and this. So we figured out what are we going to automate, or what we're going to try to automate. And now Claude's like, okay, come back to me later, because I know you're about to do something. I told Claude I was going to do something later. I'll come back to it later, which I am. And then Claude's like, okay, we're going to figure like what tools we're going to need. And we're going to jot down like, okay, what are we going to do for this, to automate this SOP? So that's what we're doing. That took like an hour and a half. And so the goal is to have like a new system. And guys, worst case scenario, I have a better system to make TOS. And even if it's like nothing automated, even like little shit, like having a template, or not a template, having like a copy and pasteable button that I can click copy and then paste in the video to put the formatting perfectly for TikTok. That will make a huge difference, because, you know, I spend like a lot of time fucking writing out the caption, changing the words, changing the formatting, make sure it fits, and then going like that shit alone takes like a minute. And so when you multiply that, it takes a lot more time and way more energy. So even little shit like that, I mean, I don't think there's gonna be a thing to worry about. I'm just excited for how much we get to automate, because yeah, I want to do as much as possible. The other difficult thing we're gonna have to do if we want to scale this TOS is accounts. Definitely accounts. TikTok is shitting the bed. Instagram is shitting the bed. Don't know why. I'm gonna post, though I'm not gonna make any conclusions until I post for like a full week, because I think these campaigns will last a while. I think these are the next like campaigns that are gonna happen, right? And so yeah, I think I'll have a full week to do it. So, or I like maybe a lot more, but you know, you get what I'm saying, right? But I'm not gonna make any conclusions about the health of my accounts until I post like every day for like a week, because then that should be more than enough consistency for Instagram to start pushing me out again. Because you know, when campaigns ended a week or two ago, I didn't, and it was bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So but yeah, so okay, back to what I was saying. Other than systemizing and energy and time, the other thing that's preventing me is accounts. Instagram and TikTok are like, they seem cooked right now, but they're most likely like just kind of shit now. And YouTube is the save grace, basically. YouTube will put me 1K views very often. Like, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that fundamentally, and this is like kind of motivating to think about, fundamentally, we post a certain amount of videos, and the bigger the ratio of the videos we post and the ones that get over 1K views, the more we earn. Very simple, right? And YouTube, the ratio for that is pretty fucking good. Now, it can get really bad if you post too many times in a day per account. Or if YouTube decides to shadow ban you, then it's fucked, right? I don't know why. Sometimes YouTube decides to just like put everything at 0 views. Sometimes, but I don't know why exactly, but that's like the algorithm. But assuming YouTube's acting normal and average, the ratio it puts the videos over 1K is like insane. It's disgusting. It's really good. I don't know a number. If I had to put a number to it, it would be over, do I say over 30%? Probably. Nah, I'll say 30% or 25. Let's be conservative. I think it's 25%. Okay? So if we post 100 videos per day to YouTube, that means 25 will get over 1K views. And my math, that would be $75 a day. That's not enough money though. So I don't know. That's where talking head comes in though, right? Because if we have but to be honest, that's also a shit RPM. That's a $3 RPM. If it was a industry standard $5 RPM, which by the way, guys, I'm fucking praying that the industry standard does not drop to $3 RPM, because it's really hard to print like that. Like there's like pretty much no way I'm gonna make $200 a day TOS. Unless videos are going viral and the conditions are right. Like it takes a lot, like it takes a fuck ton of good things in place to make that money. And dude, even 75, like if it is 25%, which that's being pretty conservative, I'm not gonna lie, it's more leaning towards 33, but I want to be pessimistic, right? I'm not gonna crunch different numbers here, but I'm gonna keep it 25%. Like even if I did make $75 per day, which would require 100 posts, then that's like 33 fucking YouTube channels. It's way too much. I'm not gonna make 33 YouTube channels. I'm gonna probably make double, which would be cool. But I mean, I don't know. It might be 50, honestly. The margin might be 50. Which, by the way, being optimistic now, if the margins are like 50%, which sometimes they kind of are. Like honestly, a lot of times they are, but a lot of times it's unlucky. So it's kind of iffy, right? But if it's 50%, then it would be $150 per day, which is good. But that's assuming 50% margin across 33 YouTube channels with different conditions. Like it's a little bit a lot, right? Anyway, what I'm trying to say, if the RPM is $5, story becomes way different. If we post 100 posts, only 25 get over 1K, then in that case we would earn 125. If it was 50% margins for the ratio of 1K views, it would be 50 times 5, 250, right? So pretty good. But I mean, again, I'm not gonna make 33 YouTube channels. So honestly, I just hope that Instagram starts pushing our videos out more, because Instagram's pretty nice with the views. It really is. But I don't know why it's not pushing our shit out. Everything's getting 100, 200 views. TikTok be pushing our shit out, but dude, TikTok's even worse. Like TikTok will push your video out and all the videos will get 800 views instead of 1K. So I don't know, but I'm just crunching numbers in my head. But yeah, hope the RPM is 5 at least. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is there's a lot of volume required, and so this is important. But yeah, that's what I did today. What I need to do now, I need to make a Kled video. I really need to. I need to make $450 a month from Kled. It's required. Kled video. We still got to post our TOS. The campaigns are active, but I want to be methodical with the timing and all that shit. But I might as well just post right now, because we're gonna figure out the systemizing later. Right now is a perfect time to post. So I think I'm gonna post a TOS right now, pretty much. But Kled, TOS, and then a big task from there would be, since I'm probably gonna post as much as possible today, like I'm really gonna push it today, then I'm probably gonna have to verify YouTube channels. And depending on like how hard is it to get a good phone number and whether things go right and how many solutions I gotta try, then it'll probably take a little bit of time. But Kled, TOS, verify YouTube channels, and at the end of the day, I want to manage my notes with Lexus, and like organize them so I could like make a plan and then like do the plan, you know. And that's pretty much it, by the way. So, by the way, quick note, because May just started, okay? I am gonna make a monthly reflection. I'm gonna make a monthly reflection later today. At least I'll do my best. I don't know, no promises, but monthly reflection. And what does it say? Fuck. Oh yeah, okay, so I looked at my macro plan for the 4.5 month war, and May is pretty much just grind time. Like May there's not a lot of stuff to work on. It's mainly just make money, lose weight, save all the money I make, which is just don't spend anything, which trust me, I'm not gonna spend anything. I'm fucking paranoid all the time about money. So make money, don't be done with it, lose weight. And then I added on 2 things, which is integrate rest, which I've been doing really well, Minecraft, and we do gotta schedule some meetups with friends so I can hang out with my friends. But there is a banquet this month for strike, but that's only 1 day, but you get the point. Integrate rest. And the other task I gotta do this month is I just gotta choose my educators I'm gonna use to try to make RCC and like decide who I'm gonna learn from. I think I already got them in my head, but you know, due diligence, the merrier. They're probably gonna be Daniel, which is Goots, and then Amari, because he's wicked talented at the age. He's my age, but yeah, he drummed a lot and he got really good. Maybe, I don't know if I'll do it. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. Just gotta choose my educators, and then fucking sorry, I don't want my storage to run out. Might run out low-key. Choose my educators, integrate rest. I've already been doing that low-key. And then I do gotta like finish my taxes next week, or this week actually. I don't know when it'll come in. Actually, no, next week. It's still Friday. God damn, I'm thinking it's Monday because it's the May 1st. God damn, holy shit, I'm going crazy. But yeah, so good day. We got a lot of stuff to do. I'm really excited. And dude, I'm honestly hella excited to make TOS money because yeah, it does feel less motivating though, because I know that we're in like the war right now. We're in the 4.5 month war right now. So it's not like we're getting ahead. We're just kind of battling for our lives, you know, to make money every day and then surpass the rate that we need to hit to be fine. So yeah, see you guys later and bye.